go live from both channels right now. The science behind it all, man. The science behind it all. See, the dope thing about me is I know how to just cut off energy and just act like shit never even happened, bro. I'm one of them people. I know how to compartmentalize. Like I already know the weather when it's about to change and be prepared for a crash landing, bro. I be knowing. That's all my life been. So I be knowing. And since people don't like when I talk about it, since I'm being a victim or since I'm just me, I ain't gotta say. I could act like it didn't even exist and power through whatever power. Let's do it that way. I'd rather do it that way anyway, cause it's minuscule to me anyway. It's beneath me anyway. So let's just get it. Like that's one thing one thing about people that have been through a lot of pain is we know how to go through so much pain to where we just put ourselves in shock and just get through it. That's one thing about people like me. I know how to just, the dramatic part is on. I know how to, what's up, Jason? What up with it, bro? I know how to just, really dealing with me is a good thing because I know how to just not even really be dramatic about nothing, bro. I keep telling y'all, I done already been through enough, man. And if you want to come find everything I say offensive, if you want to come find everything I do, like it's a problem, man. Hurry up, man, and get it. Hurry up, man. The fuck we stalling for, man? You know what I'm saying? Catch me slipping, get on me. I ain't one of them. Like I'm telling you, bro, you got the right and the wrong one. Cause I'm not even, man. I always rely on my ego and my arrogance when it's like when the pain get too much. I know how to just turn into a whole another person. I'm not even, bro. All I know, they taught me to not even care about nothing. I was taught like I can go back to what I was taught easily. It's up to other people to bring me out of what I was taught. But sometimes things perpetuate what I was already taught. They told me all this crazy stuff would happen once I subject myself. The old players and the old gangsters and hustlers already told me how life go for a real one. So, and on all actuality, all this stuff is just proving what I already kind of felt was possible. You feel what I'm saying? Stop, man. Leave me alone right now. But no, I could break down the science of Cam and 50 Cent and all them. For those of y'all that wasn't around, I was right there smack dab in the middle of it, and I'm glad all this stuff is happening because I knew all this was gonna come to a head later. When it first happened, I was devastated though. When it first happened, I couldn't believe it happened. But I'ma just be real and tell y'all, man, Jim Jones, you a sucker for all that. Like Jim Jones, you ran. Like Cameron ran on Jim Jones one time. One time Jim Jones ran on Cameron. Like they didn't had little stuff happen that deteriorate their relationship. And I really think that like Cameron and Mace's beef was on some like musical stuff. Jim Jones and Cameron's beef was on some personal stuff. So it's two different type of beefs. 50 Cent just played upon and played them against each other like he do everybody. And you could tell that 50 Cent liked Cameron more than he liked Jim Jones. You could tell 50 Cent liked Cameron overall more than he liked Jim Jones. And when Jim Jones did that little stuff where he went ahead and did what he did, where he showed up with 50, that looked like some sucker. Like sometimes you'll talk bad behind somebody's back on purpose just to see if they folks got their back like that. And I just think, Jim Jones played himself when he tried to act like he was cool with 50 that one time when they brought him out. Jules, you was in there too. Don't forget, Jules, you showed up too. So Jules, you been real quiet, but Jules, you showed up too. When 50 invited Dipset, Jules, you went too. You went with Cameron too. I remember. See, that's what it takes like somebody like me that was there to remember. Jules, you went too. So let's stop playing. Like Jules, where you at, bro? You was just doing some internet stuff on the internet. When 50 Cent invited Dipset, Jules Santana, you went up there with Jim Jones too. Where you at? Cameron and Mase always been friends. See, you supposed to know, like Jim Jones, Jim Jones is just one of them niggas that got female tendencies, man. Some niggas just got female tendencies, ain't nothing you can do about it. You go this way, you go that way. 50 Cent invited you. You go over there. You backstab this person. You backstab this person. And you know Cameron stopped fooling with you because you wifed Chrissy, and Chrissy's supposed to be the industry smashy. You never know. Cameron might have got a hold over one night real quick. You never know. But Jim Jones fell out with you. I mean 50. I mean, damn, it's so many old heads I fuck with him and shit. Anyway, y'all know who I'm talking about. Cameron fell out with Jim Jones over Chrissy before everything even happened. Cause it's like, nigga, you ain't putting money on the dude's books, but you tricking on Chrissy buying her bags and doing all this stuff on the show and all that. So that's real nigga shit in that made them fall out. And it's sometimes they got together for the verses, but you could tell it probably was just for the verses. You know, let's get a bag. We both trying to do stuff in this internet space. So let's get together for a bag. I told you I just seen somebody that I was into it with real tough. We fell out with each other. We bumped into each other, chopped it up, hugged each other, act like we was gonna start fucking with each other, and haven't talked to each other since. Saw each other, man, I love you. Where you been at, man? Damn, man, you know we shouldn't have fought. And left from there, and that was about 2 months ago. That was about 2 months ago, y'all. Y'all, excuse me, I got it rigged up. But I got all kind of shit in my car, so but yeah, though, that's probably what the verses was. They got together, chopped it up, but they know deep down inside, bro, we don't get along. Like that's how it be with some dudes. I just made a pact, like, bro, I love you and everything, but like we just don't get along, bro. Ain't no use of us being grown men and getting together and doing this again. We know we don't get along. We know you don't like me. I ain't never had a problem with you. But I know you don't like me. You don't like my confidence. I got a strong personality. You don't like the way I move. You think you got a strong personality too, but then you got a lot of your game off me hanging with me, so you really don't want no. You probably saying my catchphrases and saying stuff I be saying. You probably hanging around people being me. So you can't bring me around because they ain't gonna know where you get your game from. So I understand. But leave me alone, because I'm one of them niggas. I'm a Sigma. I don't need friends or none of that, bro. I'm telling you, bro, I don't need a woman, none of that. I'm telling you, I done changed it to a whole. What's happened is I done went back into my old self with new features. Like them old cars they remake, like the Challenger, that they remade the same body, but it's like the new version. I'm just a 1990s niggas with new features and a new body type that still remind you of the 90s. Like them old, like when they made the old Camaro and brought it back, but it looked like the old, but a futuristic. The old Challenger. I'm one of them type of niggas, bro. I could always go back to relying on what I came up with. It's up to people full of God and people. Well, God got me anyway, but it's up to y'all to be real with me. If y'all be fake with me, I already know how to deal with fake ass people. Y'all making it easy for me. Ha ha, G. Okay. Ha ha, look, I'm funny. I'm trying to be funny though. You know, I said I'd be funny without trying to be. But that's the science behind their situation, man. Jim Jones, you been on some sucker shit, Jim Jones. I ain't gonna lie. You been a weirdo, low key. Thought I was gonna fall again. You been a weirdo, bro. And it's like, but that's the thing though. I'm take that protein. It got my eyes watering. That shit was strong. That creatine strong, y'all. But yeah, Jim Jones, you gonna get left out in the cold, man. And then 50 set that up. They brought that up just so you could say something, just so 50 could clown you. You was an informant, bro. How didn't you go down, Jim? How didn't you go down? You was doing all that talking on the phone. See, I don't know the kind of deals that people be making. Dudes to snitch on you and make deals where you get arrested 2 years from there. So that's what's throwing off the game. You know how I know? Because I be having the inside scoop. If you snitch on somebody that you know gonna be in the game, and you know that that's their career, and you know they're gonna still keep selling dope all the way to like 2-3 years from now, you could snitch on somebody in advance. You could just snitch on somebody and get a police somebody to watch. That's probably what Jim Jones did. Because I don't trust no nigga that's in custody and doing all that. That's just me. But I always moved solo, so I never had to be around a group of dudes that let a snitch hang with them. I never was forced to be around that. Dudes be like that. They'll hang out with a group of dudes that's kicking it with a snitch. And then if they stop kicking it with the crew, then the other niggas that's cool with the snitch gonna get mad at them or something. Like, well, why you calling him? That's my cousin. No, I know you say snitching, but that's my cousin. This one, bro. When you in these streets, it's business, bro. I always treated the streets like business. It was never personal with me. It was always business. And you know how business is. Like, I'm the type of person where I won't go into business with you if I know I gotta do something to you. If I know I gotta do, like, I don't like getting into business. Like, I got into business with a family member, and that's kind of how we fell out. But it's like, I don't want to get into business with people like that. When I know I might have to do, I might have to extort you or do something to you or press somebody. I want to do it with niggas who I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But that's a whole other story. Jim Jones, you played yourself, bro. I don't know what to tell you. You know, you one of them niggas, like, when I seen you pop up at the show with 50, and then what make it even worse, this will make it even worse. Like, see, Cameron know if a nigga jealous. You know if a nigga jealous of you. First, it was just, okay, Mase did, I'm gonna give y'all the science of what's going on, because some of y'all are like 20 years old, some of y'all 18. I see in my chat, in my lives, a lot of y'all, I got a big percentage of people that's 18 to 30, so I know I got a lot of young people that wasn't around when this happened. So let me break this down. When I break all this down to you, and if you're a historian of hip-hop, if you love hip-hop the way I love hip-hop, basketball and hip-hop, I love them. You know what I'm saying? If you're a historian of hip-hop, when I tell you this story, you can go search all of it and see everything I'm telling you. Okay. Mase did for Cameron. Now, for those of y'all that follow me that know, Mase did for Cameron what Cameron did for Jim Jones. But it wasn't for that long. Like, when Cameron first came out, he came out with Mase. They was in this video. Had the Magnum PI beat, that dun 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 dun. Go listen to it. I think Cam got on a blue Averex jacket. Them was big back in the day. I had one. I had one. I was a young nigga in high school with the leather Averex. Niggas couldn't tell me nothing. I had the Averex. Mase had on the red one, Cam had on the blue one. They was running and everything. That came in the game dope because Mase was the nigga. Like, I'm gonna tell you this. Out of all three of them, see, this is what I'm saying. Y'all might not know this. Out of Cam, no, I'm gonna put 50 Cent in this. But now I'm gonna leave 50 Cent out of this because 50 Cent was bigger than all of them. Still is to a certain degree. But like when Mase first, let's just narrow this down to Mase, the three Harlem niggas, Mase, Cameron, and you know what I mean. So, and Jim Jones. Okay, so I'm gonna break this down. Mase was bigger than all of them. Like, Mase was bigger than Jim Jones at his greatest height and Cameron at his biggest height. Even though they both got big, like all three of them shared that number 1-2 spot in hip hop at a certain point. Because at one point, Cameron was that horse and carriage. Cameron used to be the nigga, bro. Like, he was in the top. At one point, it was DMX, Jay-Z, and Cameron. Am I lying? Them was the niggas that was on top. When Cameron first came out, Cameron had a lot of buzz. He just didn't hold on to it. But he still stayed afloat. Jim Jones was just a one-hit wonder. Mase came out and was a solid artist for a little while. Like, people don't know that. But Mace's career was short-lived because he started being a pastor or whatever. But I'm telling you, like, this what happened. It was like I feel like when Mase went away to be a pastor and all that, Jim Jones and Cameron got tighter. They made Dipset and all of that. But then they fell out probably behind women because you could tell Jim Jones got a big ego. Cameron got, whenever I'm going to say that too, whenever two big egos get together, y'all got to learn how to let each other do their thing. Like, I know how to let somebody with a big ego be them. I know how to not even trip off nobody doing their thing. Like, females used to walk up to me, tap me on my shoulder, and ask me for my homeboy's number. I didn't feel no kind of way about it. Because in some instances, people used to walk up to him and tap him for my number. But even if that never happened, I still know how to stay in my lane. See, that's the thing. If you're an egotistical person, if you're a strong, it's really just a strong personality. That's all it really is. It's your strong personalities never really mesh. Strong personalities, you either got, if you're a strong personality, you got to know how to be around another strong personality. Like, some dudes that got strong personalities, they only want to be around flunkies and followers. They don't even know how to be around a fly nigga. Some people like that. Like even some females, if they don't know how to be around a strong aura, and that's a new thing. Like females used to fall up under strong aura or like want to be your helpmeet. I love you more. Now females, since they mutated in the last 20 years, they'll meet and want to be on your level. They got the Nicki Minaj Mega Stallion. Like, nigga, I'm gonna outdo you because I'm a female and I get to use my body to entice other dudes too. So it's kind of like black women are in an all-out competition with their men, but that's a whole other thing. But like, I think black women, from the toxicity and from Meg Thee Stallion, they the new plants to destroy the black man. I'm gonna just be. I mean, I'm trying to call it something else, but I'm just gonna call it what I just now went through hell, bro, and I ain't did nothing to nobody, dog. So I'm a prime example of like the black women just, and I'm not gonna harp on it because I talk about it. I'm been a victim. I didn't gotta talk about it. I already knew the shit was in the air. I ain't even tripping like that. You feel me? But it's like a black man, we ain't gotta do nothing, dog. Like we don't have to do nothing for our women to turn on. I mean, no, don't get me wrong. I did something, but still, like as far as all the disrespect and all the stuff we gotta go through on a regular basis, it'll drive you crazy. You know what I'm saying? But that's a whole nother topic. I ain't even here to talk about that. Latoya, what's up with it? What's up? No, I'm just saying, like, the signs behind Cameron and Mase and them, man, like, it's just some egotistical dudes. 50 Cent kind of played Jim Jones. The way you gotta play a nigga like that. You know what I'm saying? Jim Jones, you was an informer. I don't know how you didn't go to jail. You was talking on the wire. I don't know how you didn't. How? Unless you struck a deal. I told you my partner got in the car and went up the street, made a U-turn, and got out. And I never talked to him again. We was on the block. We got pinched. He had it on him. He got in the squad car, went up to the top of the block and made a U-turn and got out. And I just was like, from that point on, I don't even want to talk to you. Like when I was in the streets, I wasn't trying to be cool. Like I didn't care about the cool part. The cool part is what gets you caught. I didn't care about the cool part. I used to look at niggas that used to think it was cool. I used to be like, bro, snap out of it, bro. We just getting money, bro. I used to see niggas with the gun and the camera, and I'd be kicking them. I'd be letting nigga put the gun. What you doing? Nah, nigga, it's just this thug life, nigga. I love the streets. I'm like, bro, shut up. The hell you love the streets for? The streets don't love you, nigga. The streets that fucked every nigga in the hood. How the hell why you in love with this hoe called the streets, nigga? She done fucked everybody. You love her though? But you don't want me to love the real woman though that I could procreate with and honor God with. You don't want me to love that woman, but you want me to love the streets. Make it make sense. That's a whole other topic. But like I was saying, man, like, and then I'm gonna say this too. This what I ain't feeling. I watch AK-47, boy. You better not ever click on one of my Seti Nash and AK-47. Y'all better not ever check on my. I don't be tagging y'all, but y'all better not ever want to look at my videos. And y'all can talk shit about me, whatever. Y'all can try to roast me, whatever. I think I could handle it though. I could handle somebody like YouTubers that made videos about me and never made them again. I could handle it. You feel me? Look, this whole thing. Cause I looked at AK-47. Matter of fact, let me play his shit real quick and play what he said about it. Cause this one I'm gonna let y'all hear what made me mad. Instead of talking about what made me mad, I want y'all to hear it. And if you're an OG in the chat, you'll probably understand where I'm coming from. Let me let you hear this boy real quick. And y'all ain't gonna know where I'm going with this until I start talking about it. But I want y'all to hear what AK-47 said about they beef, about Cameron and Mase and them. I want y'all to hear. Oh, he want to talk about it. I'm gonna start getting on you other YouTubers too. I'm gonna start getting messy out here. Okay, now I want y'all to hear this. Cause I mean, people what they be doing, they be low key hating on OGs, and I don't like that. Cause nigga, we got more knowledge than y'all. We come from a more realer era than y'all, so you can't be from this microwave era coming for us. Well, you better stop, boy. You better stop, boy. That's like one of these new running backs trying to go at Walter Payton and trying to go at Thurman Thomas or Emmitt Smith, a nigga that ran the ball 30 times a game. Nigga, and you run the ball, you sharing the backfield with somebody. Pause. You got the nerve to come at me, and I got the ball. Sometimes Emmitt Smith would get the ball 7 times in a row. The whole defense know he fit to get the ball. And y'all want to say something about, man, y'all crazy. Listen to this.
Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video, man. Tap that like button for me. You feel what I'm saying?
Now listen to this.
Get back in these algorithms. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all subscribe. We like
You
the
ain't gonna have to listen to
100
that long, because I know when I play other people, y'all don't like listening to other people.
Okay.
Jim Jones needs this. Cam probably laughing at with Mase. Yeah, man, that Jim Jones, you need this, bro. You ran from True Life in them. I ain't know Jim Jones was that fast. Jim Jones fast, boy. That boy ran from, man, it's too much. Bro, when you showed up with 50 Cent, even 50 Cent was looking at you like, boy, this nigga a hoe. Like, go look at the old video where 50 Cent bring Jim Jones into the rap video. You can see even 50 Cent looking like, damn, bro, you really gonna turn on your man? And then what make it even worse, this will make it worse. A lot of people don't know, Cameron is the only person that won a battle with 50 Cent. A lot of people don't think he did, but I think he did, because he was like, Curtis. 50 couldn't even talk straight. 50, whenever you hear somebody fumbling their words up and stuff, he won that. Curtis, 50 Cent tried to do the whole, I'm larger than life, I get you killed, calm down. That nigga was like, Curtis, I don't care about none of that. Like, that larger than life talk just make me mad. I don't care about when somebody act like, boy, you just really don't understand. You talking to one of the realest, most toughest nigga in the world. In the beginning, I be laughing when people talk like that. Then later on, I think about it like, this nigga had the nerve to tell me Cam got shot. Jim is wilding. Cam, True Life was terrorizing them for years before he went to prison. Yeah, he was. Cam got shot. Yeah, Cam got shot out there. That's what I'm saying. Cam got shot in D.C. pulling up on it. That's what I'm saying. Cam, bro, y'all listen, man. Cam one of them niggas. I always have liked Cam personality a little bit. Mase too. I never really liked Jim Jones' personality. I like Jules a little. I never really liked Jim Jones. I've never liked Jim Jones, ever. Because Jim Jones, you was a split star for the longest, and then you come out with Ballin', and I will admit, Ballin' used to slap. Ballin', I remember the first time I ever heard Ballin'. I was in the projects, visiting a friend. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning. And I was in some hood I was in some real dangerous projects, to where it was like in them real projects, it'd be people up walking around at like 3 o'clock in the morning, like it's the daytime. That's how the project, it was little kids with diapers. I remember the projects I was in, it was little kids running around outside at 3 o'clock in the morning with diapers on. That's how hood it was. And I just remember when I was kicking it, I kept hearing, boom, boom, and I thought, in my mind, I'm like, okay, this some hood shit from out here. Like, this some local shit that slap where the radio ain't here. Like, I'm thinking this some local. I found out later it was Ballin' by Jim Jones. That was a slap. That I will Ballin' to this day is a slap. Ballin' was a hit. Cam had a song called Suck It or Not. Cam never was shit. His personality was always arrogant. Yeah, Cam always been like that. Cam had women rapping. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Cam always been real creative. Cam is more creative than Mase and Jim Jones and all of them. Cam is surviving off creativity. Even it is what it is. He like, I'm going to have a sports setup, even though it's kind of, I like the fact that Cam and them doing their thing, but I agree with Elliot a little bit. Like, I know about sports. If you want to really, really be tapped into sports, you might want to look at ESPN and all the people that was real. Like, I mean, it is what it is. You could tell they fumble around. And like, Cam and them be like, I didn't even watch the game. Like, I didn't even watch the game. But so if you didn't watch the game, how you gonna? It's like, it's more of a dramatic drama. And when he say it's like a barbershop atmosphere, not really, because in the barbershop, we're not talking about people getting head and all this other shit that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. In the barbershop, we be trying to mimic Stephen A and all that. In the barbershop, we try to really be more. In the barbershop, we come in there thinking we sports analysts. I told you I used to have a dude didn't even know nothing about sports. He used to come in, man, who y'all got, man? The Lakers, man, the playoffs just started. That boy didn't know nothing about it. That boy sit in the chair, hey, who in the playoffs? I'm sitting there like, wait, you just came in it? I'm like, the Lakers going, oh. Yeah, the Lakers, man. That nigga didn't know nothing. That nigga just used to be lying and everything. Niggas were in high school wearing pink. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then Jim Jones said that he gave Cameron the idea for pink. So it's just like, man, All this shit going on, man. You just saying. But let me get back to what I was saying though. This the part. Let me let y'all hear AK-47 because this I gotta address this because I heard Seti Nash say something like this before, and so I just want to break this down. Listen to this. Y'all listen to this.
And share this video, man. Y'all don't know 50 Cent right now is going in
right.
on Instagram on Jim Jones, bro. I'm talking about Jim Jones is getting completely destroyed. Side note, this is what not to be though. 40, 50-year-old dudes beefing, arguing. That's just not what. How you gonna lead me in? These dudes is crazy, man.
Now, let me run that back for the 5 people in here.
But since we here for the messy stuff,
I hate when niggas say stuff. Listen to this.
Share this video, man. Y'all don't know 50 Cent right now is going in on Instagram.
I'm trying to hear this one more time before I talk about it.
I'm talking about Jim Jones is getting completely destroyed. Side note, this is what not to be though. 40, 50-year-old dudes beefing, arguing. That's just not what. How you gonna lead me in? These dudes is crazy, man. But
take my glasses off for this. Nigga, how we supposed to lead you? You a grown man, nigga. And then that's the thing I don't be understanding. AK-47, you just say old heads. Nigga, ain't you like 30, 32, 33 or something? So that's my thing. You young old niggas trying to extend y'all prime. Even as an actor, 50 with the shenanigans. You with 50 with the boys. But you know, 50 really came out the streets. It's different. Like, I really come out the streets, bro. I really used to conflict. I used to really go at it with niggas that was dangerous. So like when I go at it with a regular person, that's just like the dude tried to get mad at me at the gym, and he's just a regular family man with kids and stuff. I'm like, damn, bro, you really want to go? Like, you just a regular. Have you ever been a gangster in your life? Have you ever had to walk outside with a pistol? Have you ever had to, like, you know, listen for engines around the corner and know it's them niggas? And like, have you ever had to do all that to survive? Like, have you ever been around niggas? Have you ever went outside and not knew if you're gonna go back in the house? And each family member you talk to, you have to be like, I love you, and give them. That's why gangsters be like, I love you, boy. Like, you don't know why they do that, because they know every time they see this, your life on the line every day. If you ain't never had to live like that, and you want to fight me on some regular, I'm jealous of a street nigga that changed his life, and I always wanted to be tough, and I got a grounded street nigga, and I always wanted to try my tough guy shit out with these type of dudes. My nigga, if I jump off the shelf, boy, nigga, I will terrorize. Nigga, I go get with some cool. I go start fronting some young niggas in the hood, some dope, just to get them on my side, nigga, and tell them I got a lick up. If you really want smoke, nigga. If you really want to live out your wildest thug dreams with me, nigga. You should have caught me back in the 90s. It would have been easy work, and I would have loved it. I would have been excited. I was walking around looking for shit like that. Anyway, that's a whole nother, like, all these people saying old heads. Like, so what, he said, you old heads, y'all not setting an example. Nigga, you 33 years old. I'm setting an example for a 30-something-year-old man. 37, I'm old. Bro, listen. You 37, big nephew. You ain't gonna walk up to no nigga that's 50, like, or 45, like, big OG. Like, bro, you old, bro. Like, when I see older niggas call me OG, like the young dude in my job, OG. I said, bro, how old are you? Oh, I'm 36. Ain't you? You an OG too, right? No, I'm still young. No. They was calling me OG when I was 37. Nigga, we not gonna move to everybody. When I talk about that's what's wrong with society, everybody just walk around with the goalpost in their hand. Ain't nobody being real. Nigga come sit down right next to you with the goalpost in his hand. Bro, I see you next to me. No, I'm not. I'm not next to you. It's an illusion. I'm not even really here. What the? But usually when somebody's sitting next to me, they hear, and I see you. You right. I know you see me, but your eyes, are you woke? Yeah, I'm woke. Yeah, I'm woke. You right. I'm up talking to you. I know, but are you really up talking to me? Man, get the fuck out, bro. Once you start seeing people come up with questions for rationality, like once I realize you don't have a rational mind, I get the fuck. I cannot do I'm done, bro. I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to have a conversation with nobody. You got the fur on. You a raccoon. You know you part raccoon. Why is that? Because you got the fur on. All right, man. And then they'll get to thinking, what's some more weird shit I could bring up? Because I think he believed me. You know the word coon, that's where it came. So that's why you got that. Yep, you right. You smart, man. You know a lot of stuff, man. You know a lot, man. Damn, bro. How did I happen making it through life without knowing you, man? And then we'll be so crazy, you be being sarcastic, and they be really sitting there like, yep, you right about it. You right. And you just be sitting there like, motherfuckers crazy. They let you confuse their minds. They never grow up. Yeah, it's like, bro, how you gonna... You youngsters be extending y'all prime, bro. Listen, if one more 30-something-year-old call me an OG again, I'm gonna be like, bro, listen, how old are you? I'm gonna start really taking time to sync y'all battle shit. Because nothing y'all say, but this is the thing, too. A lot of people think when they push you to anger or something like that, that they get under your skin and they won. Bro, more than likely, see, it's like you got new people now. You got people that push you past your threshold. See, you got the demons now are stronger. The demons aren't like they was in the 90s. They are more twisted in the head and more tight. The lost people now, they not like in the 90s, people was lost, but you could get them out of it. You could talk some sense to them. These people now are so lost, bro. You can't do nothing. You have to let life do it. You can't. There's nothing you could say to some people. But like, nah, bro. Like, let these people think what they want, bro. These niggas think when you 40 and 50, you don't fight no more. You just ain't even got no. Like, I'm in my 40s, so if somebody comes to me right now and talk crazy to me, I shouldn't feel no way because I'm in my 40s, and I should set an example for like the young people that's around here. First of all, I don't give a damn about the young people's opinions or validations. I don't care about none of y'all. Y'all in a lost era, so I don't even care. Y'all hard-headed as shit. Can't nobody talk to you about it. I don't care about impressing y'all young people. And like what? I'm not gonna be offended because I'm offended by. I'm offended. I might not cut up. I might not say nothing. And all this people acting like control your emotions, do this, do that, bro. Y'all pry a little bit harder. So stop doing that. I'm telling you, bro. This year I'm practicing just staying away from shit because this how fucked up people is in the head. You could be like, hey, bro, don't do that, bro. You know, like just chill out on all that. What you mean chill out, bro? You can't take it. See, so now you're pushing. See, we got to use rationality. Right there, I told you, can't fuck, chill out, bro. I don't want to do. Your mind said, I'm going to go past your line you drew and go further. See, if I get upset then, how's it my fault when I explain to you to be cool? Like, I'm supposed to, that's the cool part about it. Like, they're emasculating everybody. You're supposed to be kind of upset. You ain't got to jump off the roof or go crazy, but if you kindly, politely ask somebody to calm down and they can say, nah, move your hand out the way, I'm not gonna calm down. That person that did that they're not in violation. It's only bad if I get mad. So that's what I'm saying. It's like the world now is forcing men into emasculation, whatever it's called. The world now is forcing you to drive you crazy. Because back in the day, you could tell somebody, hey man, chill out. And it's like, they might say, man, I'm tripping a little bit. I do need to chill out. Like, that's always, they might tell themselves, man, I am tripping. Now it's different now. No, hold on. No, you can't take constructive criticism. No, it's not constructive criticism. It's unsolicited advice. See how I'm using silence as power right now? Your advice is unsolicited, bro. I'm out here busting moves, bro. Ain't nothing worse than nigga you in life on the lifeboat rowing your life away and somebody get on there just to say, hey man, the way you rowing, man, it ain't. Bro, what the fuck is you talking? Wow, throw your ass over, boy. What? And then you look at they boat, they not even rowing nothing. They got their boat on autopilot using all kind of, man, come on, man, stop, bro. That's why I just don't. I'm telling you, last year I came out to play. I tried to entertain energies that I already knew. I even tried to make a friend last year. I tried to actually make a friend. Like, hey, how are you? Hey, how are you? Hey, we do this. Call me sometime. Hey, let's hang. I tried to do that. Nigga straight turned on me, boy. Nigga popped up like a whole nother person. Like, yeah. I'm like, damn. I tried to be a male romantic, female straight. Nigga, I knew her for 6 years. Nigga, just you're a demon. I'm like, whoa. Like, I'm talking about, and I tried to fight. Don't get me wrong. Like, I went to the square life, and I be trying to fight to stay in this square life. I be trying to fight to be like the normal people that's living this life, man. The streets, man. I could still be. I'm gonna just cater to what's natural to me, man. I'm gonna just do what's natural to me. You know, I know how to be alone, man. I know how to chill, man. I know how to, nigga. I'm about to, like, my success and moving forward. That's all the company I need, man. That's all the company I need, bro. See, what y'all don't be knowing about me, once I just get enough, it's like let's play ball. Let's play ball. You know what I mean? Let's play ball. But that's what I'm saying, bro. It's killing me how this boy AK-47. Let me play that. I just love hearing them say it.
It's crazy, man.
I love hearing them say this.
For the messy stuff, we gonna get into the.
I love hearing them say this.
Glasses on for this, man. Didn't I tell y'all this was gonna happen last night?
I just love hearing this nigga hearing this nigga say this.
AK-47 voice of the streets. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video, man. Tap that like button for me. You feel what I'm saying? Let's get back in these algorithms. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all subscribe. We like 100 away from 48K.
Listen to this.
And share this video, man. If y'all don't know, 50 Cent right now is going in on Instagram on Jim Jones, bro. I'm talking about Jim Jones is getting completely destroyed. Side note, this is what not to be, though. 40, 50-year-old dudes beefing, arguing. That's just not what the...
Bro, well, what is we supposed to do? Like, I don't understand. Like, if a YouTuber make a video about me right now, what I'm supposed to do? Oh, yeah, I'm in my 40s. I ain't even gonna fire back. I'm gonna put my hands behind my back. I ain't gonna make no entertaining video. Like, you see everybody talking about it. King AK. Everybody, it's big news, so why not do it? Like, y'all got Seti Nash said that too. Yeah, y'all old dudes, you know what I'm saying? Y'all 45-year-old dudes, 50. Like, he's talking about Hassan. Hey, Seti Nash, you look like you about 45. Don't be one of these young people that look old, because y'all young generation, y'all sip lean and do pills and stuff and stay up all night and shit. Y'all sleep hours is different than people in the 90s. In the 90s, we knew it was, you know, from 9 o'clock to like 12, you know, sometimes 2, that was time to go to sleep. There's no reason to be up at 3 o'clock in the morning for no reason. Just like, y'all be up at 3:30 just sitting up for nothing. Y'all don't even know how to rest properly. So it's just like, yeah, bro, like, we too old to feel a certain type of way. So what, let me get this straight. My feelings don't work no more? You know, like, so, I'm sorry, King AK. Then y'all youngsters, y'all disrespectful too, so we gotta be ready to get on y'all, because y'all just naturally disrespectful. So we gotta be ready to holler at y'all. We can't just let y'all make it. You know what I'm saying? But like, as far as this whole Cameron and Mase old and they shit, man, stop. Y'all need to stop doing that, bro. Y'all gonna get old one day. And it's not even like I'm offended. It's just weird. Like, y'all act like y'all not gonna live to get older. Y'all act like y'all not gonna be OGs one day. Y'all gonna be old too. Hopefully when y'all get in y'all 40s, y'all still look cool. I don't know what's going on. People hitting me about random stuff that I don't even know what's going on, man. People hitting me about random stuff, man. I don't know what's going on. I love everybody though. Please don't be offended that I'm moving mean out here. I see an opening and I just gotta take advantage, man. That's all. I gotta capitalize on the momentum. That's all it is. That's all it is, bro. Like, it's a trip how when you start moving forward, people want to come into your life, but people don't want to go forward with the motion. You got to go forward with the motion, man. Let me see. Hold on. It's taking too long for me to put it. It's taking forever. I still can't get over this boy. This boy still got the video up.
Oakland niggas don't be in Richmond nigga business, man. Yeah, man. You can't pull the Bay car shit on the outs, man.
It's funny because when he made that video about me, he had 400 subscribers. I had 600 subscribers. So that'll tell you how many subscribers I gained in the amount of time. That came out a year ago. I think I had 1,000 subscribers when that came out. I don't know, but I think I got like 6,000 subscribers in like a year or something like that. And it'd be up and down, you know, but I realized like when I'm like this, when I'm myself 100%, I do a lot better when it comes to YouTubing. And anybody that's with me, around me, they should push me to be myself. I'm not doing nothing wrong to nobody. So what it be is people be like, I don't know what to call it. You can't call it hating, you can't call it jealous, you can't call it over invasive, you can't call it doing too much. You can't really call it nothing. You got to let people come around you and just be total infants and do just whatever. And you just got to learn how to. I just realized, like, I realized now that I'm back out and about and kind of surveying the scene and really out here active, I'm just realizing why I was pushed into like kind of not really dealing with too many people, man. You know, I be chilling now, man. I don't, hell no. Like, you got to just understand, if you one of them people that get a lot further when you're not in your feelings and in your emotions, you only got one life to live, and you got a lot of people depending on you, man. And like I told y'all, most people, this is what I found out that's so weird, and I'm like, damn, when did the world get like this? Most people don't like making adjustments to be a part of people's life, even if it's just a thought process. So camaraderie and like getting along, I'm realizing now why. Because I'll be like, damn, I used to wonder, why is people so catty and so divisive? And then when you do it too, then it's like, oh, you've been just like me. You can't be like me, because when people be like me, I'm sensitive and I'm ready to just cut it all off. Like, you can't show the mirror to somebody, or they I can't believe you on some fuck shit like me. You on some toxic like. People are. I think social media has drove everybody crazy. It even drove me crazy a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, though, man. We got a lot of stuff to talk about, man. I'm gonna do a live later about Fat Joe stepping down from doing. Fat Joe stepped down from doing the BET Award. I don't know how he got to do the BET Awards in the first damn place. That's my thing. How the hell Fat Joe become the spokesman for the BET Awards anyway? But he should have known better. How you gonna say, that's a whole other topic. We gonna get on that too. We definitely gonna get on that too. But, I just rock. You got to know when the game ends and the pimping begins. I just rock better when I'm myself. And you just got, when somebody wants you to change so much, when you didn't change and did this, and they like, well, I just don't like, it's like, you have to really, like, when somebody pick apart like a restaurant or something, they just don't like the restaurant. You got to understand, once somebody complain about you enough, like, no matter how deep y'all is, they just don't like you, man. Like, I've had cars where I just didn't like, and I know sooner or later I'm going to get rid of it, but I ride for now, but I just don't like, some people just don't like you, bro. And you don't want to sit around for them to get enough courage to not like you and start cheating or mess with somebody else or do all the other stuff. You don't want to wait around for all that. You don't want to wait around for all that. Somebody that's always complaining about you is building up courage to not be around you no more. You got to beat them to the punch. And you ain't got to be petty. You ain't got to try to mess with nobody new. You just got to, like, life is married out of passion, bro. Just take that passion, Take that anger and put it somewhere else and live, bro. That's all. Okay, people don't like me. That's more time for me to spend without being around a fake ass person. People don't want to talk to me. That's less time I got to be filled with anxiety and been on the phone like, damn, well, I hope I don't say it wrong. Like, that's less time I got to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, if somebody is you know, and vice versa. Vice versa. If somebody tell you this and that to them, well, you know what? I'm going to do you a favor, man. I always wanted to be a good person to you. I always wanted to be your best friend. And if you tell me that my presence is hurting you and destroying you and just running you into the ground, I want what's best for you. I'm a whole ex-gangster out here. I don't care, man. Like I told you, my heart was black and it's getting brought back to life when people show me love. But it could always go back to being blackened. And if you want to take that as a negative, I don't know. I just call all our haters the way I see them, man. If you get around a nigga that ain't, this how you know you're a hater and you just a weird motherfucker. If you just around a regular person that's just living their life, not even doing nothing, and you just consume, bro, I'm just sitting here chilling, bro. I know my aura is strong, but boy, I know you ain't never been around a fixture. You ain't never been around a nigga that kind of reached somewhat of a living legendary status. If that's too much, if I sound arrogant, go around my old homeboys and let them tell you stories about me. I won't even have to say one word. I was with this jealous ass female. My homeboys came to visit me. They had so many stories about me at the round table. She was one of them punk ass bitches that was just with me, just jealous of her nigga. One of them type of females. And ended up trying to do hellish. And if y'all don't want me to say bad stories about females, stop being cat ass bitches with me then. Stop doing that shit. And I won't have no stories to tell. But until then, it's fuck y'all. Since it's fuck me, but in a nice way, it's fuck you too. And I'm bitter. No, I'm not. I don't give a flying fuck, nigga. I'm on YouTube going crazy, nigga. I look good, nigga. I'm about my paper, nigga. And I got a verbal mouthpiece that's crazy, nigga. And what y'all do can't hurt me. You moving on with another nigga, it won't hurt me. You acting like I'm lesser than won't hurt me. Because I'm hiding my supporters now. I'm going to create a Patreon. I'm high. I know how to see. I know I didn't came in the party and seeing who's still in here. So I know how I'm about to come back. I know how to come back now and catch you niggas coming out the party now. See, I know what to do now. See, now I know. And knowing ain't half the battle, nigga. Knowing is the battle. And watch this. Watch this. You feel me? Some people in the world is a matrix. Some people is a matrix within the matrix. Pay attention, though. Gamingly speaking, pay attention, though. This shit ain't for everybody. And I'm not for to dumb myself down, nigga. I'm not for to be a grounded pigeon when I know I'm an eagle. Nigga. People like it when I'm like this. People know I got a good heart. But I done been through so much shit that I don't have a tolerance for stupid shit. I done been through, nigga, I lived a whole life. I was outside every day. I smelled like a homeless person just from being outside every day on the block every day. I only went inside the house to sleep. Sometimes I sleep in the car. I only went inside the house to eat, sleep, and shower. Everything else, I was outside every day, all day. Like the dope fiends and the stray dogs, nigga, that's we all was in unison, nigga. The homeless people, the dope fiends, and the stray dogs, we was all outside every day. So my mentality, man, I now I know I know why niggas go hard on square females and squares and all together, because them niggas will get a hold of you and try to, just because somebody is square don't mean they're a good person. Just because somebody in the religion don't mean they're a good person. You might have a woman that's in the religion, but she don't listen to her man. She just straight tyrant, just straight drain the fuck out of him. But you're supposed to get credit for being, I drain the hell out of my man. I don't listen to him. I'm a straight enemy to him. But let me turn around with this Bible. Like you using Christianity, using religion as a weapon. That ain't cool, bro. That ain't cool. That shit ain't. I sure hate y'all. I'm glad. Like that's the part. I'm glad people is in the religion and into a higher calling and into, but this whole flipping it and bouncing it to go at people. That's some, I ain't never. I'm like, whoa, that's some 2000 shit. Like, so I'm a Christian, you're a Christian, but you got a gripe with me? Damn, this is interesting. Let me see this. This some new shit. I'm a good person, you're a good person, but you want to have a sit down at the round table with me about how I yawned the other day. Like, one thing I noticed about me is no matter what I do, people gonna have problems with me. Like when I was in the streets, niggas used to be like, man, you know, nigga, we wouldn't have them. It's problems. Now that I'm a square, it's like problems. No matter what I do, I could just be around somebody right now. Somebody come sit in this car for 5 minutes, get out and go in there. When I go back in there, they're gonna be like, man, I gotta talk to you. Like, what happened, bro? Like when I sat down, I noticed the heated seats was on, and like I seen the button where you got heated seats, but you got like heated seats, and it's like, did you try to burn me? Because like, and I'm just sitting there like, I just can't have any friends, man. All the way down to love life, bro. I can't have friends. No matter what I do, people are offended by me because my aura is strong and I got a strong personality, and you want one just like me, but you're not willing to go through the shit I went through to be who I am, nigga. You ain't willing to take the bumps and bruises that I went through. That's why real people listen to me. They wait for your gesture ass to get through. Oh, can you put them out? We want to keep listening. You're supposed to feel like this as a person. I don't know what you're supposed to. Everything that everybody say about me is right. I am. Something's wrong with me. I am the problem. I just wake up and work every day and pay bills and live like everybody else. But since you want me to be a tyrant and be this mean monster, I'll be that. Nigga, I ain't got time, man. Oh, man, please, bro. Motherfuckers not even finna be in my presence, man. Go on, press play on what you finna do, nigga. Press play. Press play, fucking with me, bro. Like I'm disappointed in society, bro. I'm so disappointed, man. I'm so mad I showed up to this fake ass shit, man. Like, hip hop went backwards and people went backwards. You know what I mean? Y'all ain't hitting the like button on some real. Y'all, that's what I'm saying. Y'all listening to some real shit and ain't even hitting the like button. You know what I mean? Y'all ain't hitting the like button. Y'all, so when I do that, I go hit the like button. Like, man, it's cool. They don't want to do it. Let me see how easy it is to do this. Like, I just did that. That was easy. So if it's that easy on y'all end, maybe y'all could do it too. Like, but it's like the likes and all that get us. You know what? I want to get with my partner. I was waiting for that nigga. My partner sitting here. I'm finna start doing some lives with my nigga. What's up, man? I've been on live for like the last hour. Yeah, I'm up here. Yeah, I see we in here cooling, man. We gotta get on. We gotta get on this. We gotta get on here together, man. When the next time you gonna be back there?
Shit, you know, nigga.
Well, you got some respect.
I just blew it before I went in. I'm gonna go to the neighborhood and roll up right now.
But you say you finna go roll up back there?
Right now.
Alright, shit. I probably slide through there.
Hey, what's good, man?
But yeah, we finna get on there. I seen him. I thought he might have had a piece lit. I'm like, here's a piece. I'll go up in here. You know what I'm saying? Put a piece in the air. He finna go roll up. But like, you know, I ain't gonna lie, man. A lot of niggas that came out the streets, bro, we just be staying in our little bubble. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Once you kind of go through the streets to a certain degree, it'd be hard to really. And it's like, I ain't trying to put too much on it. I ain't trying to glorify the streets. But once you done been to a certain level, you done beat a certain amount of odds, you done been through a certain amount of stuff, you just don't have the tolerance. Like me, myself, I don't really be having the tolerance to go through a bunch of drama. It ain't, no man should. I'm an alpha male by default. Like, I ended up being an alpha male without even really trying to be. I was thrust into an alpha male role. Like, I didn't have no choice. I'm from the Bay, nigga. It's big Bronco talk, nigga. I'm from the Bay. I just did a story about the Bay. The Bay make you like this. The Bay, the energy is electric. Nigga, the bay is just different. The air is different. I came up through the bay soil, so I'm just my Pac, E40, too short, you know? And from the real bay, like the 90s bay. Not this, I don't know, like not knocking, but I'm from the real, like people from New York in the 90s with the Timbs and the big, like the New York, the 90s New York. I'm from the 90s bay. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, my personality don't go well with everybody, man. Like some people just don't like a confident person, bro. But last thing I'm gonna do, I already know how you motherfuckers do. So it's like all the way from when I was a kid, all the way up until now, I already know how jealous bitch ass people be trying to do. So it's like it ain't gonna work now that I'm grown. Like people be wanting you to be mad at yourself and feel like something wrong with you because you want me to feel like that. Because if you just let my cool ass exist, nigga, I'm finna be the coolest, most calm, collective, most motherfucker, and you want to disrupt me because my cool, my calculatedness, my aura is strong, and it offends the demon in you, and you gonna try to do the most you can, not even realize a nigga ain't even did nothing. A nigga ain't did nothing but live, bro. Life already hard, man. And then that's the crazy part about it. For some people, man, for people to see you beat the odds, for people to see how far you done came, and they still mad, boy. Lord have mercy. That shit is crazy. Let me see something. That shit be crazy, boy. When people know you done beat odds, people done seen you come from the bottom up, and it's like, man, let me think of some weird ass shit to say. Like, people that are provocateurs, people that, I'm gonna do a whole nother one later on, y'all. And like, y'all, I'm not talking about nobody in particular, so please don't flatter yourself, please. This is rampant. This disease that you had is rampant amongst a lot of people.
You may not see it, but everyone else will notice. However, the thing about people with strong personalities is that not everyone will like them. If you're a guy, some ladies may find you attractive, but some of your fellow men will most likely say you're arrogant out of jealousy. A woman with a strong personality, on the other hand, as studies show, is more likely to be a threat to other men. Of course, there are still men out there who like a strong-willed, intelligent woman. If you don't understand that the reason why people respond to you in a certain way is that you intimidate them, you might think you're a weird person. Knowing the signs will make you more aware of what's going on below the surface and how to deal with them. That said, here are 8 signs you have a strong personality that other people may find intimidating. 1. You'd rather be rational than go with the crowd. There's nothing more intimidating than someone who can quickly poke holes at your tightly held beliefs.
And it's the thing, people don't lack rationality. You hear what he say, people that could poke holes at your tightly. So if you could sit up, and most of the time, most of these people that's coming at you, you could just look at them like, well, wait, but if you that strong about how you feel, how did this happen? Like, people don't like people like that.
When they present an argument so logical that you can't dispute, you immediately feel embarrassed. People who are razor sharp and calculating, surrounding others with apparent hyper-awareness, can be intimidating without meaning to be, said psychiatrist Grant.
Bro, I don't be trying to make nobody mad, bro. I be just being me. Like, I used to come around places, people used to be like, this nigga Josh, man. Like, I would see him literally go, and I'm like, what the fuck? What did I do? Some people love it, some people don't. I done had females that love me the whole time, and then I had some females who, I want to just start being weird for nothing, so I'm gonna just make up a bunch of shit to tell him about himself. Of course I'm not gonna believe it, and then we gonna split. It's a bitch ass nigga out there for that though. You just gotta you don't like his energy though. But you'll be able to be you'll be able to be a man with him.
Others with apparent hyper-awareness can be intimidating without meaning to be, said psychiatrist Grant Brenner. Whether you decide to thank them or blindly defend your irrational beliefs, the sting is still going to be there. As the ancient German philosopher...
Man, whether you choose to defend your irrational beliefs. Like, this stuff that they be saying, I'm telling you, bro, I love the fact that these things be out, man. I love these things, bro, because they break down exactly. And what be so crazy, a toxic, crazy ass person will listen to this and think that it's helping them. That's how crazy they are. That's literally how they hear shit about them and be like, man, they better chill. Have you ever heard a narcissist hear shit about a narcissist and they like, see, I knew everybody was tripping. You just like, boy, you crazy.
Philosopher Arthur Schopenhauer wisely put it in his counsels and maxims: a man is loved by others mainly to the degree in which he moderates his claim on their good feeling and intelligence.
Boom. I gotta break this down to you. He was saying, let me run that, man. He just now said, a man with like, you loved on how much you could baby somebody's mental mind state. Like, if you know somebody want to be right about everything, if you know somebody always want to if you know somebody always just want to be just too much just for no reason, if you know how to tiptoe around all that, people just attacking you out the blue, just weird shit, if you know how to navigate through all that, you'll have a friend. Fuck friends, nigga. I got too much shit going on, bro. I got this going on, nigga. I'm trying to do all this shit. Then I got to baby you because I sneezed. Since I sneezed, you like don't even want to be my friend. No, man, get the Sparta foot off 300 the fuck out of here. Boy, what the fuck?
Most people, especially when they are emotionally immature,
good time,
will rather prefer to be right than to have their egos bruised.
Man, listen to what I'm saying, y'all. And look, y'all,
psychiatrist,
just know, people that are narcissists, people that are gaslighters, people that are tyrants out here are going to hear this and be like, see, I knew they was tripping. Nigga, they talking about you. Nigga, these niggas crazy.
Grant Brenner, whether you decide to thank them or blindly defend your irrational beliefs, the sting is still going to be there. As the ancient German philosopher Arthur Schopenhauer wisely put it in his counsels and maxims, a man is loved by others mainly to the degree in which he moderates his claim on their good feeling and intelligence.
If you know somebody ditzy and they stupid, they're gonna always find, like, just hopefully their mind will come back. But I'm not spoon feeding nobody, bro. I told you I just now was with, remember you hear what they just said? A man is loved by how much he can be around somebody's mind state. Like, if I'm thinking on a 10 and I know your brain go up to a 6, when you come up to me and you ready to have I'm like, bro, more than likely you just having a mild retardation moment because you're not bright. And your passion and push you into thinking crazy, and it's like, I can't talk you out of it because in your mind it can only go up to a 6 and you can't see past that. I gotta pull you past the 6 for you to understand that you're tripping right now. But your mind is, I'm seeing your mind go, I'm seeing you go, damn, I am tripping a little bit, but I gotta get sunk down into this person that I am. I want to pull you out of that. I want to pull you out I want to pull you out the firehouse without having to actually go in that motherfucker. I want to pull you out the burning house without having to go in there and get burnt myself. So I'm gonna throw a rope in there that's fireproof and everything. You might see the rope, man. This nigga think man. I wish I could have thought about the rope, man. Fuck the rope. I'm gonna burn it. I'm gonna pull. I want to burn him. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna use the rope and pull him in here with me because I ain't trying to. Yeah, bro. Listen, man. 2025. Be going to new heights if you're not afraid, man.
Most people, especially when they are emotionally immature, will rather prefer to be right than to have their egos bruised. If you repeat this rationality a couple of times, you might even end up with a nickname like Mr. Smarthead is here again. 2.
You might end up being, he think he know everything. He think he a god. He want everybody to listen to him. Just because you be right about stuff. This dude, I almost call him this nigga. This dude breaking down exactly what I've been saying on here. I love these. If you're a youngster, look at these. If you ain't gonna look at me, listen to these. And you'll understand why you're going through what you're going through. Listen to this.
Validation of others is sure will rather prefer to be right. In his counsels and maxims, a man is loved by others mainly to the degree in which he moderates his claim on their good feeling and intelligence. Most people, especially when they are emotionally immature, will rather prefer to be right than to have their egos bruised. If you repeat this rationality...
Man, when I tell you, bro, it's people, boy, I know they wrong. They'll come back 3 days later, like, man, I was tripping. And I'm just like, why did you have enough smarts and enough heart to just not trip when it was happening? Everything that blew over now, the seed is planted now. Why did you just do it when it was happening? Why you didn't just be a grown up when it was going down? It's so easy. I don't know. Me being a rational, grown up person, life been kicking my ass, and like men we can't be delusional and be weird and burn bridges and tell people that it's their fault. Like we can't do that. Men, it's different for us, you know.
A couple of times, you might even end up with a nickname like Mr. Smarthead is here again, too.
So you need to grow relationships at your top account.
I'm just breaking this down for y'all, man.
End up with a nickname like Mr. Smarthead is here again, too. The validation of others isn't important to you. When you don't need the validation of others to do anything, you're at a whole different level of power. The person who doesn't need validation does what he feels is right, irrespective of what other people feel.
And see, this is the thing about not needing validation. Some people will act like they don't need validation when they're in front of you. But then they'll go around somebody else totally different and act and change how they even act and how they even talk to you because they're trying to get a validation from the other person they're around. The other person they're around might not even be a solid person. The other person they're around might be full of shit and doing all kind of wild ass shit. But to this person, they think this person is worth showing out for. So that lets you know where they mind is. If a girl like to be around like weird stuff, that means she probably weird. You know what I'm saying? If she gonna be around welcoming energy that she down with. You know what I'm saying? Like you think why you be around that? Maybe because she like being around that kind of stuff because she gonna be a pawn in that. She gonna be a part of that some kind of way. She just waiting for her opportunity. Use your hustle muscle. That's what it's there for.
The guy who will easily say no to going out on a Friday night because he has things to do. Or the girl who will tell it to your face when you're doing something wrong, not minding if you'll stop being friends with her. There is one thing that, more than any other, throws people absolutely off their balance. The thought that you are dependent upon them, Schopenhauer also wrote. Here's the thing. When you don't need validation to do what you want, it means you've attained a high level of emotional maturity and self-awareness. You don't need people to give you a thumbs up before you know that the step you're taking is the right one. In most cases, these are the kind of people...
That's what I'm saying. People be getting mad when they be like, man, I'm telling you, that's the best move. You know what? That's the best. You know what? You smart, but that's the best thing you could be doing. And you be like, I know that's why I'm doing it. Okay. Like, you ain't trying to be sarcastic, but it's like, okay. Like, that's why I'm doing it. Because I know it's, like, I'm surprised you didn't come to me and ask me first, boy. You did that without even coming to me and getting the okay. I'm like, are you the go-to guy for that? Like, what? Like I tell you, a lot of people jack their pants up, jack their slacks up, and put their hands on their hips and tell themselves who they are. And we supposed to comply. We supposed to know. If somebody hears something on YouTube and they say, man, I know a lot of stuff. I'm about to go out here and tell somebody about their life. And like when they talk to you, you like, okay. They're like, man, this person lost. He don't even understand, man. I done watched this whole video and got fired up about saying this to him, and now I'm saying it, and they just kind of look at me. Because they looking at how you living, and they look, okay, you got stuff around you that don't really match your intensity of what you saying, but I respect what you're saying because, like, I'm kind of the same way, too. I'm not the richest person in the world, and I still be talking like that. But it's just kind of like,
others end up looking up to or taking advice from. Most people will like your level of self-assurance, but some will find it intimidating because it's a trait they lack. 3, you have strong moral codes. The intimidating thing about people with strong moral codes is that you can't sway them with the same temptations and manipulations you use on other people.
Bro, when they can't have their way with you, boy, you a narcissist, a gas, any other the narrative, nigga, you any other nigga, when they can't have their way with you, when people can't have their way with you, women are, man, dude told me. I told dude I was a personal trainer, got certified two times in a row. That boy, yeah, that don't really mean nothing. I'm like, damn, so I'm swole, and I've been to school for this. But now I done met you, and now it ain't nothing because I know you. Well, I think the best thing for me to do now is just to not get to know you no more. I think it's pretty easy to solve this. I think I've been feeling good about training. I even got a whole channel called Joshy Gym Guy 1500. I think I know a lot about working out. But I done met you, and you saying, yeah, I know you went to school and all that, and you lift weights and all that, and you older than me by like 15 years. Watch them people that you got by like 10 years, and they like, man, listen, man, you just don't understand life. Like when somebody younger than you come at you like that, you got to just let them finish. Let them finish and just kind of. And then when they call you, you try to. It's like, young blood, you got it, man. Like at my age, I would never think of telling somebody 55 or something like, man, you just right now you just don't understand. I got more respect for life than to come at somebody older than me like that. Like if I feel like you're an old fool, I just won't be around you. But it's offensive to be around somebody older. Like, yeah, you lost right now, but you're gonna be okay. And you like 30 saying that. That's some of the weirdest. And I know y'all era full of shit, and you telling me that. Half the time people be talking, I'll be looking like, you serious too, huh?
For instance, a hot lady who is used to getting her way all the time with her charms and seduction, suddenly she meets this new boss at her workplace who only looks at her and see her level of incompetence at her work. Immediately, such a lady will feel embarrassed, and her respect for that new boss is going to soar. People with strong moral codes are seen as anomalies in a society that is so used to being corrupt. They are not compliant. They are the divergent of the factions created by society, and they are a threat, especially to those who are so used to getting away with doing the wrong thing. As Denzel Washington said,
"You a threat to people who get away with doing the wrong thing." You gotta start like when people are used to just doing fucked up shit to people, you're a threat to them. Now you might be able to do some fucked up shit to me. You might be able to treat me, you might be able to be the same fucked up person you've been being your whole life to people. But when you do it to me, it hit different. You might not notice it right away, but I process it different. I look at it like, damn, I wasn't important enough for you to not treat me like a run-of-the-mill person. Like you run everybody into the ground. You burn bridges down with everybody. You talk your way out of every situation. You just be all this fucked up shit to everybody. I wasn't insert enough. Like your antennas wasn't up high enough to realize when you're dealing with a one-of-a-kind person you'll never meet again. You wasn't smart enough to see that. You didn't feel that. You're a game goofy.
Some people will never like you because your spirit irritates their demons. 4. You don't mind being alone. People who are okay with being alone naturally come off as not needy and mysterious. And because they can stand being alone, they are more choosy about who they build friendships with. This only adds to their unique personality. For the more a man has in himself, the less he will want from other people, Arthur Schopenhauer once wrote. This is why a high degree of intellect tends to make a man unsocial. There are some psychological implications to this. First of all, you need to have an organized mind to enjoy being alone. It takes an emotionally mature person to be able to handle those "what do they think of me" moments. Secondly, your peace of mind and your opinion about yourself has to be more important than what others think. You're not looking up to other people to give you directions about how to live your life. Maybe you've had enough of the drama that comes with attaching yourself to other people.
I've been sick, man. God damn. Do I gotta talk like a square like this or something? I've been saying this shit. I've been saying this same thing. Somebody that you're trying to get through to hear this and come to you like, yeah, I heard. Now I understand. Man, I was saying the same thing, man. Like, I already know how people do when they meet me. This how the majority of people, this how they do when they meet me. Whether relationship-wise, friend-wise, everything. Like, they be consumed by my energy. Like, dang, I like this person. Like, I'm paying attention to him a little bit. He really don't be talking to nobody. And then it's like, let me get close to him and find out who he really is. Then they get close to me and find out that I'm a little bit even more deeper than they even thought. And some people like it. Some people don't like it. Because some people used to looking at people impersonate wisdom and impersonate chosen people. And they used to like picking people up. Like, some people only want to get close to people to pick them apart and drive them crazy. That's what they say when I say the demon, just think about it. All you gotta, if you possessed by a demon, you'll know it. All you gotta do is just think. Stop projecting onto the other person and letting that demon make you go towards the other person that you don't like and the other person that the demon's trying to get you to destroy. Just stop for a minute and just think about what you're doing. And if you use common sense and stop for a minute, the real you will come in like, why am I doing this to this person? You attacking somebody that love you, that care about you. And if you really, really, really think you'll catch yourself in the middle of doing it, like, this person loves me. What am I doing? When you snap out of it, the person will be sitting there looking at you like, why are you doing this? Like, bro, it's a trip, bro. But like I say, people that's determined to be like that kind of shit don't have, like, that don't. But the deeper, I'm talking about some people be in a deep trance and they only gonna see, I done been one of them people. Some people, I know some people right now that's only gonna be able to process what's happening right now between us like 5 years from now. And see, I'm smart enough to know that. So I know, like, okay, you got a whole, like, you an immature person. Like, you an immature person. Like you'll think because somebody age, like, you're an immature version of that age. So I could tell you this gonna hit you like 5 years from now. I don't got 5 years to wait around. But I could tell, like, you gonna get it. Because overall, you're a good person. But the trance that you in is so deep to where I ain't got, in 10 years, I'll be 50-something. I ain't got time to wait for that to, you know what I'm saying? And by then, you know, you'll realize how much opportunity you done squandered or whatever. Hopefully, I'm doing 20 times better and I can just burn you into the ground. Hopefully, I hope it burns.
What other people do with their lives doesn't intimidate or persuade you anymore. You lead yourself, and you also get to take full responsibility for all your choices and mistakes.
Shop Kroger for
Because
thousands
look,
of appetizing.
when you deal with somebody else and your choices don't pan out right, or if you deal with somebody else and things don't really turn out the way you want them to and it get crazy, you can't blame them. If you argue with somebody every day for 20 hours and you see how much money you missed or you see you got thrown off your mission, you can't say nothing to them because they're going to be like, well, nigga, why you didn't just stop doing it? You know what I'm saying? Like, well, I made a suggestion to you to stop doing it in real time, but you didn't want to do it. I know, but I'm hard-headed. You supposed to know better. Like, deep down inside, people be knowing they hard-headed and be knowing they assholes, and they be watching you deal with that shit. Like, damn, I know I'm being a straight bitch to this nigga, and he finding ways to rationalize with it. Like, they be knowing they doing that shit, bro. You ever accidentally overheard a girl talk about you when she didn't know you heard it? I remember one time this girl, I heard her laughing about me with some people. She didn't know I could still hear her. She was talking something. Then you could hear the homegirls laughing in the background. I'm like, oh, so there's a game.
They'll rather let things float in the air while anger and resentment build in their minds against an oppressor. Hence, whenever we come across someone who calls out our bullshit without hesitation, we're usually taken aback. We suddenly become more careful about how we treat them. This ability to have difficult conversations builds on all the traits we've discussed previously. Think about it. You can't be a people pleaser and have the ability to engage in difficult conversations. Needy people will never risk offending anyone because they are more concerned about making other people like them. Hence, when you can call out people's mistakes to their faces, you show them your strength of character. Immediately, they see that you're a person of strong moral principle who wouldn't mind offending others for the sake of truth. 6. You stand out in group settings. When you enter a room or join a group, do people often look your way or pause in conversation? That's
Always.
a clue your personality might be strong and a bit intimidating. You're not trying to draw attention, but your presence is powerful enough that others notice when you're around. This doesn't mean you're loud or overwhelming. It's about the vibe you give off that suggests confidence and self-assurance. People might not jump right in to chat with you, and that's okay. Sometimes others might feel a bit hesitant to approach because they sense your self-reliance and strong demeanor. When folks do engage with you, they often bring their best, which shows they respect your character and presence. 7.
But look, your best can't be. See, to some people, their best is going at you. Like, we could be great minds together. We could be great minds together. You ain't got to come at me crazy. I'm chilling. We could be great minds together. We could both be smart. We could both be. It don't have to be like, you know, you against me. We could be together. We could be Pippen and Jordan, whatever. We ain't gotta. You just because you a smart person, like, that don't mean you gotta come at me. I see that trait in women and men. I done seen men, here, I'm gonna show this nigga Josh. I'm funny too, and I know how to talk about edgy. I'll be on point too. So a nigga get around you, he ain't laughing at your jokes. Well, technically, damn, bro. I ain't even trying to say you got to get along with me. See, what most people don't know, like when they going at you, they don't see how much they're going out of their way to go at you. They don't see it because they've been so consumed with it wherever they at, and now they're around you, and you've been where you at, not even thinking about them. Or if you've been thinking about them, you've been thinking about them in a positive light. So when they get around you, they this anger zombie that's been thinking about you for 2 days that remember how, and now they ready to, and you sitting there hitting the blunt like, you good? You good? No, I'm good. I'm straight. You sure? Like, you kind of snatching around, look, kind of huffing and puffing and stuff. You straight? Man, if you keep asking me, then I'm gonna be. Well, nigga, I'm gonna keep asking you then, nigga. The fuck, nigga? I deal with that with women, my nigga. I don't do that with men, bro. The fuck? I'm sorry, y'all. I apologize, but it's 2025. I apologize, but it's 2025. It's 2025. I apologize. But I'm not playing no more, man. And I know y'all is. So I got a game for y'all. Like now I know, I stopped being like that. I stopped being like that. I stopped having a trap for y'all. I start being really real with y'all. I start really being real. I know how to deal with fake ass people, man. When y'all go left, it's gonna be a door right there. A door that go down. Like a door. It's gonna be not a door where you can walk straight out. It's gonna be a door where you can get up out of it. I'm telling you. I already know how to. Right when you're thinking about changing, it's gonna be a door that say leave. Right. I know how to do this. See, now I know. Now I know. I'm back. I'm back now because now it's gonna be a little bit more exclusive to get into my company now. See, now I know. Now I know. No. See, I'm one of them people where I used to get jumped at parties and leave the party with bumps and bruises smiling like, man, I was so much of the shit, them niggas jumped me. It's cool, nigga, I'm the shit. Lump on my head and everything. Black mark on my eye. Blood in my teeth. Hurt ribs. Hurt sternum. Lower spine hurt from when niggas kicking me. And I'm still like, I'm the boy. It's that's the state I'm in right now. That's the exact state I'm in right now. Like, boy, they still try to crucify me for nothing. I'm still that nigga, bro. The devil's still after me because I still got a message, bro. He's still after me, boy. He's still after me, man. I just can't be like everybody. It's still, that's a good thing, though. To be an old nigga that still create that kind of friction, it's all good, baby. But I told you, I'm sniper rifling shit. I'm sniping shit from a whole nother galaxy. I'm trying to tell you. I'm on Mars, nigga. With you in the crosshairs from Mars. But I'm sniping you, getting the fuck up out of there. I already see. Know the weather before it change. Feel the sprinkle before you have to go get your raincoat. You know what I mean? Never throw water on a gremlin and stick around. Gamingly speaking. Never throw water on a gremlin and stick around. I'm telling you, I'm back in my groove, and it's like, you would much rather be yourself in full bloom and be cool with the people who like you when you fully yourself than to have to cater to somebody that's just they're trying to get up there with you too, but it's like, nah, no, I want you down with me because I'm not one of them. Man, I used to have friends like that. The dog come and they try to grab me so I can't run, or the opportunity come and they just try to squat. I'm not fucking with them kind of people. And I don't want to deal with y'all because when y'all marginalize me, y'all don't want credit for it. You see what I'm saying? Like when y'all hold me back, y'all don't want to be responsible for it. So you right. I'm gonna leave you. I really took time out and know what it did to me, and it's like, but you don't want, so like, no, it's cool. I don't want to give y'all my time because if I wasted fucking with y'all don't want to own up to it. So nah, I'm good. Just watch me get further. Watch me bust these moves. No hard feels though. I'm not mad at nobody. That's the thing. I'm not mad, bro. People be thinking you mad, man. Do I look like I'm mad? I'm not mad, man. I'm chilling. I'm just disappointed, and I ain't gonna lie. I'm locked in this year. I'm locked in this year. Watch this time next year, y'all. I am locked in.
Seven, your words carry weight. Do you find that when you speak, others listen more intently? That's another sign of a strong, intimidating personality. Your words seem to have an impact, whether you're giving advice or sharing an opinion. It's not just what you say, it's how you say it. Your tone and delivery can make your words resonate more, giving them extra weight. This doesn't mean you're always serious or commanding. Rather, when you do choose to speak, you speak with purpose and thoughtfulness.
I done been somewhere and barely said something. I remember one time I went to this like some little event that my niece was having, and everybody in there was a bunch of black people in there that was noble, and you could tell they was the black people that I make $70,000 a year, so I'm better than that. Like, nigga, that ain't no. That's cool though. Let me stop saying that. That's cool. But like, bro, if you're gonna be a noble baller, can you pass the Great Poupon, nigga? You got to be 150,000 or up. Like, you got to stop playing. And I'm a broke person saying this. So I was just sitting in a meeting. People speaking eloquently, and everybody was looking up to this one guy that had a mohawk that was faded nicely, and he was the one. He had on shades, and his wife was there, and you could tell he had been coming there for weeks, and they was used to him holding the floor and talking, and it was just I was just cool being there, shooting the shit. Like, my niece invited me to it. I'm here for her. You know, they asked me, you know, because dude was like, my wife has to wait for me to get to the car because I have to talk to my coworkers because they need me. I'm not messing with them, but they need my energy too because I'm a great man and there's enough of me to go around. So my wife has to wait for me to finish talking to my female coworkers before I get to the car. And they asked me what I thought about it. I was like, well, first of all, you short, you know, so you kind of crazy because you short. Short men are kind of crazy. You're a weirdo. Like, you make your wife wait for you to get through talking to coworkers before she gets to the car. That's what weirdo people do when they get somebody to they self and can do whatever they want to do. That's what a weird person does when they have unimpeded control. They do stupid shit that ain't got nothing to do with that. I say, bro, if anything, you should make your wife feel better that you're not talking to them. Like, if anything, like, I don't know why you would do something like that. And then it was hella people inside of the little thing that was like waiting for somebody to go at him. So when I said it, they was like, yup. And I was like, damn, okay, now. And then he was looking at me with his nostrils flared, like, oh, and I'm like, okay, now I'm in, I got that part where they say your weights hold more work, your words hold more weight. That I'm like, damn, I barely. Everybody was like, yep, amen. And he said what he's, and I'm like, well, why didn't one of y'all say this? I just thought you was full of shit, bro. Like, your mohawk is kind of like nappy a little bit. It's the nappy look, but you could tell your hair really nappy for real. Like, when I do the nappy look, I got curly hair. So I do your hair really nappy. And ain't nothing wrong with that, but I'm just taking notice to it. Napoleon complex, bro. I was like, first of all, you short. Like, short people hate me because I'm tall. But I'm not real tall, but like, I'm like 5'10", and then I got like a slender build, so they just hate the way. If I was tall, but I was kind of chunky, they probably wouldn't be mad at me, but I got like a tall build, so like, short people always don't like me. I got long, skinny legs and shit, they hate me. You know, but I don't know, like they say, man, your words hold more weight, so it just, you know. But this year, I'm going to be me. This year, and I was me last year to a certain degree, but like this year, last year I was me, but I thought I wasn't impressing one person. Like, last year I was me, and you can see in my videos, like, I was me, but I had to kind of like be careful because I had somebody around me that didn't really like me for who I was. So I used to have to always be here to Josh report every day about how I was. And this person was a different person every day. Like this, the one day it was cool. One day they was not. One day they was attentive. One day they wouldn't talk to me for a whole day. Like I realized they was just a different person every day. And I was trying to come back as the same person. You know what I'm saying? Man, but like now I'm just gonna be myself. People like me when I'm myself. I see the clear change in my channel. People like me more when I'm like this. And I ain't gotta worry about nothing. And you know, people, you got to understand now, people are really, really good at sabotaging people's minds, bro. It's like the total opposite. Like, people aren't really good at building people up, but they're excellent perfectionists at tearing you down. That's the difference between people today. People are skilled at tearing you down. And it's like, you got to be skilled at, like, staying above all that. Like, man, I ain't did, like, if I was all that stuff you said I wouldn't be blessed. If I was all that stuff you said I wouldn't have people that like me. That's why I keep my doubters and the people that I like separate. There's a reason why if you're around me, you ain't never really met my friends like that. And I got friends that I talk to all the time that I didn't actually spend time with. But they all the way with me. They rock with me 100%. And I guess there's something wrong with them. I guess they lost because they like me. And they supposed to see all this crazy stuff that I am to people. So I keep y'all separate. You'll never meet them because if you meet them, they'll hate you. And I value their opinion a little bit. But I know if they meet you, they'll hate the fuck out of you. Like they wouldn't even... I've had homeboys that seen your energy and felt you, and it was like, yeah, Josh, that one I could just tell she against you, bro. Like she and then like people that be against you, bro, you gotta understand, like you gotta look in there and look in their eyes and like they be really, 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 really in their mind thinking that this is very necessary. And you just gotta be like, damn, man, that's crazy. Some people really, really feel like going at somebody for no reason that ain't did nothing to nobody is very, very necessary. No matter what the outcome. Like I already told y'all, it be people more concerned with being right and just doing the weird shit that they doing. They be more concerned with being weird than anything else, bro. They be more concerned with just creating something out of nothing. They don't possess a cool bone in their body. I know you, boy, you hit my car trying to do all this extra parking and shit. He want to back in, but you know people that want to back in places, they be extra anyway. He want to make sure he back in. Just pull in and get out the car, man. You know what I'm saying? People used to, when I used to be in the streets, people used to be like, I back in all the time. I always back in real quick, so you know what I'm saying? I back in, so if somebody get after me, I can just squirt up out of there. Bro, you ain't no high-speed specialist. I know how to put this bitch in reverse and get up out. Like the reason why, okay, like for instance, look at my boy. He parked with the car. He want to park so the thing about it, if somebody slide through here, the police come through here, anything, they gonna see you on Front Street. Police ride by with the flashlights. You sitting right there in the open with the blunt in your hand like. I done been places where my car parked the other way. Police roll by. They don't see nothing. They just see people in the car. Like, I always park in so when people go by, they can't see me. You park outward, whoever come through gonna see you. So people walking into the spot, they can walk by and see you sitting right there looking dead. You know, you be looking dead at people coming in and out the place. They be coming out, you be looking dead at them. Like walking in. Me, I park my car in. I don't want nobody. I park my car inward. Or if I do park with my car facing outward, I went through the other parking. I went through the back way to park and pulled up. I don't back into nowhere. And I mean, but I don't want to make a big deal out of that. But I always looked at that like, nigga, okay, yeah, you'll be able to get up out of there. But I mean, to back out of somewhere, it's almost the same. You just zoom, and you go. Unless you had a rear view camera on your shit. But I don't know. I didn't have the whole conversation about backing in parking. I'm about to go in here and work out, y'all. I just be wanting to vent to y'all about what's going on in my life, man, and where I'm at. And I just want y'all to know, man, I'm back, man. I'll never leave y'all again, man. And I ain't even saying that like I'm y'all savior or like y'all look up to me, but I notice y'all like me when I'm myself, man. Y'all like me when I'm flowing and when I'm just chilling. Like, I'm a ball of energy, and when I'm happy, it make other people happy. But when I'm on here, yeah, man, I don't know when us men we gotta do it. Like that shit is like it's cool, but it's like some men be already going through that stuff in real life, and they want to go somewhere where they ain't gotta worry about all that. So appreciate you, Jason, bro. You know, you stay down, man. You in good time, man. I appreciate y'all, man. But my other channel, bro, I ain't gonna lie, my other channel, that Joshy Jim Sports boy is going. I got video. That's what I'm saying. I can see what YouTube be doing. YouTube, y'all crazy, boy. I got videos. Look, I got videos on my other channel that got like thousands of views, just regular videos. Like my other channel is hitting like this channel was hitting in the beginning. It's crazy how YouTube like rig it all up, but see, I know how to rig it all up too. I know. Oh, so that's y'all doing that. Okay, I got it. So now I'll do a live over here, and then go put it in my other channel and the community channel. Like I would tell anybody this with this YouTube. Just find out how to do it on your own. Like listen to people, true enough, but kind of just figure out how to do it on your own a little bit. Because you'll learn little tricks that ain't that, you know. But I'm finna go in here and work out, y'all. I didn't mean to hit nobody. I'm not trying to talk smack about nobody. Hopefully this stuff could wake people up. Hopefully this stuff could wake people up. Hopefully people could hear this and it could like bring some light to them. And I'm talking about you. If it seems like I'm talking about you, I just might be. But I'm not trying to talk about you though. But if you fit some of the characteristics, I just played it back on here. And I know some of y'all only like when people on YouTube say stuff. I know some of y'all are like that. Like if the person in your life said it, you know, but if somebody on YouTube said it. So here's somebody on YouTube said it. So I'm breaking the. Then you can move the goalpost to say, well, people on YouTube don't know nothing either. I don't know, but y'all be blessed, man. It's time to go work out, man.